Paul Longworth and Albert Alfonso were decapitated and dismembered in their own home.
On July 10, 2024, a man was spotted in Bristol struggling with two heavy suitcases near the Clifton Suspension Bridge. Witnesses noticed a trail of red liquid seeping from one. When confronted, he dropped the bags and ran. What police found inside would shock the nation. Inside the suitcases were human remains. Detectives quickly traced a luggage tag back to an address in Shepherd's Bush, West London. There, in a small flat, they uncovered the rest of the bodies, including two heads, stored in a chest freezer. The victims were identified as 71-year-old Paul Longworth and his partner, 62-year-old Albert Alfonso. The couple had lived quietly together for years and had recently become civil partners. They were well liked by neighbors, respected in their community. Their violent end left friends and family devastated. Investigators pieced together a grim timeline. On July 8, Paul was killed first, bludgeoned with a hammer while Albert was at work. Hours later, Albert returned home. He was ambushed, stabbed repeatedly, and his throat cut. The brutality of the attacks left detectives stunned. The killer dismembered both men. Some remains were hidden inside a chest freezer in the flat. The rest were crammed into two suitcases and taken by taxi to Bristol, where the attempt to dispose of them ended in failure when passers-by noticed the leaking blood. The man responsible was 35-year-old Yostin Andres Mosquera, a Colombian national who had been living in London. Digital evidence showed he had researched fatal head strikes, body decomposition, and chest freezers. He had also accessed the couple's financial records and attempted to withdraw money after their deaths. Investigators concluded his motive was financial gain. On July 13, just 3 days after the suitcase discovery, Mosquera was arrested at Bristol Temple Meads station.
Anything you do see may be given evidence. Do you understand?
Yes, no. What?
He knows exactly what's going on.
What's your name, mate?
What?
What's your name?
Yostin Mosquera's savagely violent actions have caught up with him at a train station in Bristol.
Surname? Jot what?
Jot Mosquera.
He initially denied responsibility, claiming Albert had killed Paul and that he only killed Albert in a panic. But the evidence told a different story. At Woolwich Crown Court in July 2025, the jury rejected Mosquera's version of events. They found him guilty of both murders. Prosecutors described the killings as premeditated, sadistic, and driven by greed. He now awaits sentencing, with a life term expected. Two men, bound by love and partnership, were taken in an act of shocking violence. A trail of blood on a Bristol street exposed the truth and revealed one of the most disturbing crimes in recent British history, the Suitcase Murders of 2024.